Shapes.io. It's been a while. Love this game. It's sponsored by Indie Boost this time, once again. Last time I played this, I said I'd play it for an hour and I ended up playing it for apparently 25 hours over the course of a couple of days. I just wanted to keep on making shapes. So I'm gonna I think I'm gonna delete my save and start fresh here in just a minute. And we're probably gonna end up going for quite a while. This game really kind of lose track of time playing this. Just gonna chill out and make some shapes. Here's the link to the Steam page. I'll be right back. Shapes Museum, yeah. Okay, yeah, I am gonna start a new one. It's just farewell. It's just gonna be easier for me to remember how to play exactly, and I think I have fun unlocking the new features anyway. But yeah, this game is on Steam, and if you like factory games at all, I think you'll enjoy this one. Let's do it. That's neat. That's a neat protection. I had to oh man, I don't know if I want to delete my save. Can I have multiple saves? I just built such a let me take a look at my machine real quick. This behemoth that I ended up with. At some point I retooled the entire thing and really optimized the center. The rest of this probably isn't optimized, but this is extremely good and I want to replicate this. This is super nice. This is really good. What I have done, there's four entrances that you'd use to deliver the shapes here on each side, and so I made it so that I could bring them all in. A whole screen worth of just making sure there's no clutter at all around my center. Oh, I forgot that I have let me turn that filter off. I forgot about that. I'm removing the background is what I'm doing. I'm color keying it. It's gray. That's pretty neat looking actually, but I'll just use theirs. Yeah, no, you can. I did it before when I was playing this. I just had my snails, but this is what it's supposed to look like. Pretty easy for a broadcast to remove gray, so I had done that before, I think. I don't know what kind of changes they've made. I'll take a look. Definitely doing dark theme. Turn that up. Simplifies the rendering of resources on the map when zoomed in. I want to check that out too. Ugly belts? No, I like my good looking belts. I'll worry about that kind of stuff later. I definitely had the hotkeys down when I was doing this. There you go. I fixed that too. That was my bad. Okay. I just want to see what that option does, see if I notice. But let's jump in. So this is the end game where I, unless they added new stuff, I've unlocked all of these features. It looks like they may have. Wonder what those are. I'm not sure what that is. Well, let's start over and maybe they'll tell me. I have it on screen, so I've got a record of how I built my monster. So I'm gonna want to rebuild that again at some point. It was really fancy and touched up. Wires and logic? Neat. I don't know anything about that stuff. Yeah, so yeah. Welcome back to Shapes if you've seen me play this before. This is sponsored again by Indie Boost. This is on Steam. The URL's there. Version 1.2 changelog. Here we go. I believe I played this back in oh, it's been a while actually. It's probably been almost a year. So a lot of these changes are new to me. Just changelog too big to list. Wow. Okay. I'll put my mouse cursor on screen too. Place an extractor on top of a circle to extract it. Right, that's this thing. Okay, so now it's creating circles. I believe there's a way later, a better extractor to multiply the extraction, but for now we don't have that. All we're supposed to do at this point is this. And we need to deliver 30 circles, so that's done. That's done already. I'm ready for my next mission. Yeah, this isn't an idle game. So your goal is to continuously improve. Right, so what they're telling us here is that when they give us a circle, we can use this to cut it in half. So here's the half circle that we're looking for. But if we don't get rid of the other side, it will jam. Like it has to go somewhere. So either we burn it with the garbage can or we somehow use it. But if we don't do anything with it, this thing will stop producing. So now we need half circles, but only the left half of the circle. And I don't think we can rotate them yet, so that's all we're getting. So what we need to do is some of this. We drag this here, and so yeah, what will happen is the half circle is going to get made, but since I didn't put a garbage can there, we're only going to get one, and until I put this there, that's it. Now, there it goes. I think there's a way to copy, but maybe, yeah. I don't have that yet. You can copy paste later. We haven't earned the right. We'll get there. Garbage cans. Garbage cans. Okay, that's 3. I still haven't played Factorio. It looks less chill than this. This is pretty relaxed. That being said, I think I started to get the hang of optimization by the time I got to the end of this. By the time I finished my final quest of shapes. Okay, so we're using the shapes. The shapes are currency. So, we'll click on that in a second. Where's that at? Okay, keep an eye on the belts to see how good this actually is. You got a preview of just how fast they get in my other save at maximum speed, but we just boosted them by 50%. It's another cruise, and we need some squares. There they are. If I'm really impatient, and I am, I can do this and use all my sides. $70 squares. Yeah, this game's soundtrack is fine for what it's trying to do, honestly. Okay, what are we looking at here? I forget what this is. I really messed myself up with these, confused myself onto how they split, made a disaster happen. Like, I jam up my factory in really complicated ways later on when there's a million parts, and I used one of these too many times, and it ends up splitting it too much in one place and not enough in the other, and we're waiting for resources in one lane and we have too many in the other, so one's not moving because it's too full and another one's empty because it's that one's full. So you have to be careful with these, but it looks like, yeah, what they do is they either take a lane and cut its resources in half and divide it into another lane, or they merge 2 lanes together, which is so it's merging on the left and it's splitting on the right. It's adding squares to this lane that is all paint, and here it's taking the squares and splitting them in half. Oh, we upgraded while I wasn't looking. While the shapes are pouring in. You're always making money in this. Give me the extraction speed. That's these coming out. We just need cutters. We just need half squares now. One. Yeah, it's this is exactly why, and I'm gonna do it right now. I'm not doing that. What I'm doing right there is not okay. This is exactly why I did what I was showing you earlier with my very zoomed out behemoth with roads. Like, I wouldn't allow myself to build anything within the quadrant of my main square. It just becomes a mess real fast. That's my tip. Like, it doesn't matter that these roads are that long, because once they start to reach the end, they continue to reach the end. Like, the distance doesn't matter. Once they get there, they're always going at the same rate. So, by just moving over here, maybe even using these squares instead of those would be good. Better. Better one. There goes the squares. Okay, so yeah, so they gave me the merger, so let's use that. Same thing, pretty much, same building idea. Those are too close. So if I merge here, what's going to happen is it's going to drop those onto that belt. And I could even merge here as well. This is exactly what I do. So the problem with what I'm doing here that I can foresee already is that a single belt is doing all the work. And I keep on putting more and more. So now we have 5 lanes producing onto this thing. It's a bit much. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want this belt. And you there. There we go. So yeah, if this belt's not moving fast enough to carry that load, then, you know. Yeah, we can always steal more time. Yeah, I think even this is too close. Like, this just isn't enough space. I think that's my advice. If you pick this up, I would actually make roads to like out here before you even get started. I'm probably gonna do that real soon here. It just gives you so much space to work with. Oh no, we are loading the wrong side of the square. See what I've done? Heck. I need to rotate them. I haven't gotten a single one. Actually, that money goes into the bank, so if we ever need that side, but that's the wrong side. That's not good. I need to change that on every single one of these. It's this side. It's not a big change, but it took me a minute to notice that, yeah. All rights, not lefts. Gotta pay attention to your shapes. Belts can go both ways, so this would jam it up too. You gotta pay attention to that kind of stuff as well. Once it gets here, it's gonna stop. Rotator. We got it. This literally changes everything. It's so big. Okay. The rotator rotates, which means that this is no longer worthless because we can just rotate it. We have to rotate it twice though, which is kind of a time-consuming thing, but I mean, there it goes. It's randomized, but I don't think it matters too much. Like, there's plenty of resources, and you can make your shapes out of nearly anything. Like, if we go out here, we could see some weird ones. Those are the things that are kind of hard to find later. Pinwheels and stars. Is there any other weird shapes? See, that's just one star piece with 3 circles. I think that's all I see, too. Just those 2 are the weird shapes. Pieces. Plenty of paint. Also, the world is extremely large. You can also make bookmarks on the world and jump to them. I forget how to do that. Hello, marker. There it is. You can click that and go visit. Stars. For later. We need half circle tops. Been that rotated to use already. So the thing about this is that there's a time consuming process involved. Every single one of these has, it takes time to merge, not too much, but it does take a lot of time to rotate. I don't think I have, it would take 3 rotations, I think. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. All right. It's working. Not the most efficient thing in the world, but it is effective enough for what we're doing. Yeah, you only have the one hub. It's got 16 entry points, which is quite a lot. And I find it extremely unlikely that you're going to overwhelm that. Like, I never did. I'm not amazing at this, I don't think, but you know, that's a lot of entry points. The belts moving at full speed as they do later and stuff, like, you're really gonna have a hard time overloading 16 belts. You really be crunching numbers if you're doing that. That's so many. That's why I think you should just make sure your hub has plenty of space to work with. We got the tunnels, which are a whole labyrinth of confusion for me, but yeah, we can do all kinds of weird stuff with that. Drop the tunnel here and we can teleport it over there. Not teleport though, that's a distinction. Like I think there's trouble if we try to tunnel through that tunnel. Let me see. I can't remember exactly how this works. Now it goes under it. But yeah, there is, it is a tunnel, it's not a teleporter. That came up for some reason. I can't remember why it came up, but it did. It's not the same thing. It has to go underground, and it still travels. You just can't see it. You get better teleporters later that are more than 4 length. Yeah, I had fun optimizing. Like, I've never really played a game like this before, but I ended up playing so much of this. We need the top right circle piece. Let me see something here. What are we collecting? We're good on squares and circles for the moment. We really need bottom circles and top right circles, which we need for this anyway. We'll get some rotation options later. I don't think I have alternate versions of this yet. Let's move this back. Is this new music? This is Slabber. We can make this happen just by removing 2 of those from the bottom part. Yo, give me the soundtrack. Alright, let's see here. I need more rotators up top now. We basically flipped the script. The bottom has 1 and the top has 3. Instead of the other way around like it was. So yeah, if you look at this number, you can see... No, it's here. If you click on this, you can see 2 items a second. Just incredibly slow to be doing that. Rotating, unless you need to. It's a big, the balancer's actually really fast. The belt and the tunnels move at the same speed. This only produces 0.6 items per second, so we really need to go ham on those to get it bumping. I'm gonna mess these circles up and really cut them up. I was gonna give myself some space to work with here. Let's see. Kind of blowing my own mind. It's just trying to remember what I was up to. I need to cut them again, which is a whole thing. Like I want to use all 8 lanes, and that's where the real work comes in. We can actually go right over the paint. We don't need that, so whatever. I can see it's there if I care about it later. I might. Okay, so let's start slicing here. I see what's happening. This needs to come in sideways, or else this is no good. I think it would be wiser to rotate it again before it gets there. And then we can rotate this one once, and this should be what I'm looking for. Anyway, it's jammed because this is jammed. So I gotta get moving. I'm gonna enjoy copy when I finally get it. It's one road. It should be the bottom one, honestly. So I just want to reproduce the same thing, and I need to do this one first, and I need to hurry up because it's jammed up because of me being slow. I'm also a fan of aesthetics, and this is pretty nasty looking. So I want to fix that before I engage any more belts. Alright. We should be able to reproduce the exact same thing. The lazy way to fix this is to use tunnels. I call it lazy because it makes a mess. I finally made one. All of this is one circle. I need to reproduce this a bunch. So let me see what I've done here. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. It's fine. Give myself more space. If I have as much space as I want, there's no reason to clutter it up at all. It just makes it harder to do later when you do that. I need 270 top right circle pieces, so it's nearly done already. By the time I get done with this, it will be done. But that's okay. We need some more top right pieces anyway. This one's finished. This one just needs rotated. And then it will be finished. Yeah, that one's producing. We can go ahead and merge this onto there because it's also producing. Same thing, it just needs rotated and then it will also be producing. The merger makes this pretty clean. Something's upgradable. Belts. Super speed. Like I said, I think you'll have a hard time overwhelming the belts. Painter. Oh, nice. Colorblind mode. What am I making? Full red circles. Well, okay. I'm gonna undo the cutting. We have enough cutters. We don't really need more. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that last one. Just gonna use these for the reds. Is there another circle I can bring in? It would be less confusing. Okay. I'm gonna haul in some red circles from up here. Maybe. It's pretty far away, but I think I am gonna red circles. I'm gonna haul them in from all the way up here. Painting, I believe, was a very lengthy process. Let me see. 0.33 per second. Painting takes forever. So painting is there's 3 prongs here. The paint, I think, goes in here. The item goes in here, and out comes the product. Let's find out if that's right. All right, produce, please. There it is. That's the product they're looking for. I could combine all these in one extractor, but really the so we're pulling more circles than we're going to be able to paint. It's going to be hard to this is where the jam, so this is more efficient than this. So I could divide this lane up, but I mean, I have more circles I can pull anyway, so no reason on earth not to click this as soon as it's ready. Just get more stuff going. I see that we need purple circles as well on this upgrader. I'm gonna start cranking those out once the red's done. Anyway, paint. You can hold shift and do better than I'm doing with that. You can use tunnels here. This is where most of my tunneling came in, is to do something fancy with the paints like this. See, that's out of range, so what I can do to make it be in range is this. This ridiculous thing. Yeah. There it is. I'm just gonna do 2 lanes. But I think even one is enough to carry all of this. Where's my hub? Yeah. It's really far away. It's incredibly far. I mean, I could just merge these 2 right here, or even up there, but if I ever get to the point where that's jammed up for some reason, I could easily fix. I don't think I have purple tech yet. I need color mixing. Oh, there's variants here. Do I have a variant of that? No. This is what I was talking about earlier. So this just changes what side the painter's on. We don't have an alternate rotator yet. I think they give you one at some point. There, 300 red circles to go. That's quite a few. We're only producing, you know, maybe 10 a second. It's pretty slow up here with the 4. I want to reproduce more of those and get that cranking out some more circles. It'll give me something to do for a bit here. Yeah, like, really don't need this to be this way. We could easily split this, and that produces enough to make both lanes work. It's just that efficient compared to the painter. It's just so much faster. That being said, like I was saying earlier, we have a million circles to use, so I've got some options. Here's where the flip the script is gonna help. That one more over. There we go. Great. What have I done here? We make this work pretty easily. always overwrite my own roads. Why don't I just move this painter down further, geez. I think the important thing is that you have some kind of symmetry, or it gets really messy and confusing where things are going. We should have 4 outputs here. Where's the 4th one? 1, 2. I'm missing one. Oh, it's merging already. Cool. Yeah, here it is. Counterclockwise rotation. I was talking about wanting that earlier because, you know, I had to rotate 3 times instead of once. And that means that every time it rotates is adding more time to the rotation. So being able to just do it the right way there. I know that belt looks like it's loaded, but if you watch it long enough, you'll see that it catches up to the, I don't know what you would call it, the stockpile that I had a bunch of queued up circles, but there they go. Cool. We need blue square pieces. Also, this stuff is important, but I can't color mix yet, I don't think. So I can't do that. Oh, we need stars. This piece is on both. That being said, stars are pretty easy. They're already done. They're just the shape. I'll tell you, I think I should merge all this into one lane. So that we can free this up. The interesting thing about that is that it's still moving at about the same efficiency as it was. So just like that, I made myself some space. Star delivery coming up. Where are they at? Almost. Now that that's done, I'm going to work on the blue square painting project. We're already producing half squares here. Could reuse them. Blue paint's down here, though. If I want to do that, I'll have to redirect them a bit. Let's do that. Red circle delivery will continue delivering. let's see here. I don't really need to remake all this. You know what? I'm going to anyway because I have new rotators and stuff. It's just easier to remake it. I want to give myself the space anyway. Besides, there's blue paint right next to squares. That's just value. I can't avoid the symmetry of this. It's too good. There we go. All right, so what are we looking at here? The one on the left here needs rotated twice. And we should be producing nothing but rights. Just like that, I reproduced what I had up there without any of the mess. Now we just need to paint them. Trying to get this road to rotate up. For some reason, it doesn't want to do that. There it goes. I got this to 2 lanes. Oh yeah, you might be right. Depending on whether or not cutting is slower than painting. Painting them is better for sure. I'm doing this backwards. Farewell, good cutters. When I get copy, paste, and move later, I'll be able to just do that without deleting everything. Definitely want to paint these first. Cutting, upgrade. I'm not sure what the best way to form this is here. I'll just do them one at a time and I'll figure it out. Trying to design way too much at once. We can do one more painter here at least. Maybe. Maybe there's a way to do that. There it is. I'm gonna start making that one produce what I want before I get too involved into the other one. Okay, there's my single lane successful blue square generator piece. On them making those. They're bumping. I just need to do that a million times. Right, so the thing is that They're jammed up here. I'm watching them a little bit to see if that unjams or not. If it does, I can just slice them away from that. But instead of merging these, I'm gonna take this off, and we'll cut this one. Nice. Held up at the painting part of this, yeah. What that says to me is that I can pipe in more cubes here and just use the same cutter. Theoretically. It's just so jammed right here where that painter actually is. Let me move it down. There, now I can do it. Let's make another one. Not ideal. Okay. That's a little better. Oops. How's that? Not terrible. We need... Well, we still need more stars. I can't really make any of the stuff that's missing here. If my inefficiency bothers you, I'm sure you can come up with better strategies. I get the hang of this at some point, I swear. After doing it a bunch, I eventually come up with ideas on how to make this work better. Where are we at in terms of level? All right, there's a lot of stats. Amazing. There's the mixer. Now we can do everything we wanted. Mixing paint is a whole process. That's right. If my building bothers you, you can go here. Here it is. This game. Purple is blue and red, I think. Unless I'm losing my mind. What we do here is we take two colors. And out come the one we want, and then we use that to paint with. Waiting on that blue. So we're just gonna paint some circles here, chip in the purple. I don't remember how slow this is. Fairly slow. Mixing is not fast. It's a little faster now. Still pretty slow though. And how did I set this up before? Painting is a little complicated compared to some of the other stuff you do. Since you got to figure out a way to pipe in and out each one of these three things. Got some purple circles coming. I'll just use the road that's there, available. At some point, I'll worry more about the way these roads work, but for now, they're just kind of open. They're not being used. First problem is to get all 16 entries being used at all. That's one. There they go. Upgrade for cutting. Oh my, look at the jellyfish monster. Yeah, we gotta build the Metroids. We gotta paint cyan. Painting the cyan stars should be pretty easy. I still need regular stars though. Man, I need a lot of purple circles. I'm gonna focus on that for a bit. Is it the paint's not coming in fast enough, maybe? Yeah, it is. The paint is really just not... Okay, so I'm gonna do something about that, maybe. The complicated colors that are mixed are a little more difficult to deal with. There you go. I keep doing that. Wrong item. There goes the reds. Yeah, this is a classic song that I'm playing right now. I like this jam. I wasn't used to the other one. It's cool they added some music. All the same. Now we're seeing some paint get held up a little bit, which means it's about even now. So I need to recreate pretty much all of this to produce more circles. So I'm gonna do that. Let's get another operation going. The only thing that's really jammed is the circle generator itself, but I can just as easily pull 2 more circles out as I can make more of those. There's my really convoluted mixing program. There it is. It's purple. Let's take this over here. Where to? Yeah. I'll take it all the way around. We'll just build a huge road. I'm not paying for it. Painter. Cool. That's a little better. Yeah, I don't think that the way you mix the colors matters. It's additive. Like it always goes like you can make them white if you just keep adding colors, which is the ultimate in bad colors stuff. It's the ultimate. You need triple. I think Purple Circle is going to take care of itself. I'm going to work on something else since that's bumping. I need a bunch, but we also need cyan pinwheels here. Some of these monsters here. This is just a shape that is over to the left somewhere. Trying to remember how to make this color. It's just blue and green, maybe? Is it that simple? I bet it is. Sounds right. Yeah. Cool. I need to go up one more. That's not gonna do it. Okay. We can't overlap tunnels like that. Why don't I just do this? And not do that at all. There we go. Okay. Why don't you come on up here? You know what? I'm not going to split those because, yeah, we're going to use all of those anyway. I tried to avoid tunnels when I was doing this because it felt like the easiest way to make a mess would be to use those too much. Oh, merger. Accepts 2 inputs and let me look at this. Oh, okay. This brings them in from the side and the back at the same time. We are not bringing in enough stars. Like, I really need to do this. Let's go ham with the stars. How about it? That's a little better. Those belts still aren't packed though. What if they were? What if there was room for all of this? Oh, we can use the special merger here. I don't need to have these ugly ones going. Oh, I think they colored it. That's neat. I don't think it was like that before. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Yeah, adding colors to show me that something is messing up is handy. That's better. Look at that stream. This is getting jammed up because of the paints. So we can fix that by adding one of these down the road here. There it goes. That being said, I would like to paint more of these. We generating enough paint to do that? Yeah. Some paint right here. That's 3 lines of cyan coming in. We can actually see our progress on a second currently. That's so slow. I need 3,000. Am I happy with 3,000 seconds of time spent on cyan stars? Or would I like to make more? This might help. Man, I miss copy a lot. I didn't realize how much I used that at the end. Like, I wasn't using it at first when I started this because it was confusing. But when I learned how to copy paste whole factories like this, I would just do it. It was super nice. I'll unlock that at some point here. Oh yeah, it did cost resources to use too. If you used it a little too much, it was expensive. Like if you used it to copy a huge thing, it was expensive. It costs shapes, some shape. I don't remember which one. Well, whatever. We'll grab these stars as well. We'll paint these. I'm not afraid to just roll right over the stuff that's in my way. The thing about that is I don't want to bring the painted stars onto this belt. It would be better to do this or something, because otherwise I'm going to I think they're gonna end up going up top. I don't want that. I want to get, yeah, that's what happens. We don't want that. I'm gonna get rid of that splitter. It's pointless to paint them again. I'm actually sort of happy with the way this looks. Now we're talking. Now we got something that looks like I know what I'm doing. Am I giving that illusion yet? That's 3. That belt's a little busy, but that's okay. It's still not completely full. How's the production now? It'll take a second for these to start getting delivered, but once they start getting delivered, we can check out our production stat. We doubled it, so it's 2. Now we're at 1,500 seconds to go. And I can, 3, nice. We can work on other stuff now. What is my goal anyway? Oh, that's my goal. Heck, well, it's done. Good. I'm glad you had fun with this. Glad I could persuade you to buy shapes. Shapes are essential. I still have 2 openings here. We're gonna get the stacker, and once I get the stacker, I can start making these monsters. This thing right here requires stacking. That being said, I'm mostly interested in these upgrades because they're the slowest thing. So I think I would like to try and build some Metroids. That's a pretty substantial one. How about that red pinwheel thing? That's what I call that shape. I thought I saw one over here somewhere. A complete one. I see the essence of pinwheel. So this thing takes from the right, the one that's curved, and puts it on top of the other one. And in the case of the right one there that they're showing here, there is no right side, so it ends up like gravity is in effect, so it has nothing to land on, so it ends up just being a circle. But on the left, the circle is on top of the square. That order matters sometimes. We'll worry about that later. I got a pinwheel to make here. I could have sworn I seen one. If not, I'll make it myself out of the shapes. I don't see one currently. The most radical thing I could do, the slowest thing possible, is take 4 of these and rotate 3 of them and just make a pinwheel. And then paint that. Preferably won't be doing that. But that is possible. Yeah, I might have to. It would be nice to find at least 2 pieces, like a half connected, than it would be. Then I wouldn't have to do anywhere near as much work. The search continues. I'm looking for that at least. I might get lucky. Is this that? I think that's this. No, that's a star. Star section. Speaking of which, to get this made, we're gonna have to stack a green half onto a cyan star. That's what that is. Oh. I'm just looking around for a good opportunity to build that. There's one there. Oh, there's a Metroid. Unfortunately, it doesn't help me because I still have to... I have to rotate the whole thing. Like, it just isn't... Because it's 2 colors, I have to cut it in half to paint. I can't paint half of it at a time. I have to cut it first. So, we're better off not even using this, probably. Just getting stars and circles separate. At least I am. It's less confusing for me. Okay. I have 3 parts of the pinwheel here. I don't see the top right part, but we'll make that happen. That won't be too bad. So what needs to happen here is we need to cut it a couple of times. This whole thing is garbage. This whole half. This needs cut again. But it needs rotated first to cut it. This half is garbage. This part's good. There's my pinwheel part 1. Same thing over here. Oh, what? No, that's right. Pinwheel part 2. Which one's this? Right. And we'll part 3. And so which section are we missing here? We're missing the bottom right. So easiest way to do that is either here or here. I'll just do it here. One rotation, there it is. The whole thing. Heckin' pinwheels, man. And our stacker will allow us to combine those 2 into 1/2. There it is. Stacking is very slow, so cutting it is not anywhere near as slow as stacking. Like, it's not even close. We're gonna have plenty of pieces to work with. In fact, we're gonna have so many pieces that I'm gonna want to drag this out here instead of doing all that. So that I can multiply how much stacking we're doing. Okay. Stack factory. It's 3 stacks, unfortunately, too, yeah. That's 1 pinwheel. There it is. You beast. The worst shape. The worst natural shape. Now we paint them red, which is right there. And we do that through 3,800 times. And we got ourselves 1 pinwheel complete. They should add like a compass option maybe to tell me where the hub is at all times. Does it do that? Yeah, it does actually. Cool. It's not exact, but it's like it's not fine-tuned, but it gives me the gist. If I'm way out, we need I'm gonna connect this one. It's actually around here somewhere. They're coming in. Yeah, it's not too bad. Tells you where it is more or less. Map is quite large at this point when you're zooming out that much. How can I speed this up? Well, like I said, I've got all these parts. We can just split off of it and merge these earlier and teleport those bad boys over here. Tunnel these things here and stack that. More hacking pinwheels to paint. It's so slow, man. I gotta make so many more of these. It's just not pumping them anywhere near as fast as I want. So we gotta really add some more to this. Some more of that. Rinse and repeat. Have I made a mistake in splitting those? Is that actually too much weight? It kind of looks like it is. I'll just reproduce the cutter exactly the same way and not do that way. Should be garbage. There we go. That's one. There it goes. And over here. Maybe that'll help. Is that all of them? This one. Okay. I think that's gonna unjam what I jammed. Unjam the jam. By creating a new jam. My stacking is wrong here. Let's figure out why that's happening. I have 2 top right pieces somewhere. It's happening over here. Maybe this rotator's wrong. Not sure why it would be coming in on the other side or something. Oh, that's not good. We need the, what piece do we need here? Bottom right. Yeah, we're supposed to be bumping up bottom right pieces here, and we're not. There they are. What we get? Ooh. Extraction. That's already severely powerful compared to everything else. Yeah, jam it. I want to see that backlog. Yeah, that'll do it. In 30 years, we'll have pinwheels finished at this rate. Actually, we're making... How many red ones? None, so there they are, okay. 0.8 a second grows. It's so hard to make them. We're making 1 a second right now. After all that, we have produced 1 a second. Tough fellas. I think we can combine more stackers. Like, it's all good. It would be neat if these did light up. You know, I didn't think about that. If they're not getting anything coming through for some reason, if they're jammed, if something's wrong, broken, like actually never produce anything. it could turn red or something. What else can I do to speed this up? My disorganized mess of pinwheel creation is confusing me on how I can produce more. I need to make more pinwheels, like that's the problem. They're just not being stacked fast enough. It might be radically less confusing to rotate one single pinwheel a bunch than to try and do this way. Especially since I can extract them so fast. I think I'm gonna do that a bit instead of messing around with what I've already made. The one that doesn't have it in it can just go away. Which is this one. Garbage in the wrong place? Yeah. Okay, I got the top right. I got the top and the bottom left. I don't have the bottom right, so we need the bottom right over here. It's already done. Cool. There's no rotations over here. This needs cut one more time. Love to see it. What do I do here? This needs cut before I rotate it. Oh no. We gotta slice that. Right. I can't not rotate it. I have to rotate it because it has to be sliced again. We get a multi-slicer later that really solves this big time in terms of how complicated things need to be. It just slices into 4 bits instead of halves, which removes the biggest complication I'm dealing with here. Okay, what's going on with this? Why is it making... oh, there's a same problem here. Actually, I'm not sure why that's happening. Oh, okay. I need to re-rotate this now that it's cut. That's what's up. Does this work? Is this eventually good? Whoa, what a mess. Pyramid stack. It's still producing, I need to clear the buffer so I can see what it's actually going to be doing here. Yeah, I've ruined this one. So I need to, okay, we're almost there. I just need to spin this one time clockwise. And then my monster shapes no longer exist. Getting there. Pinwheel? You coming, Pinwheel? Yeah, I did it. Okay. All right, we can paint. That'll do for pinwheels for now. Like I said, it gets easier once you can slice it into quads. With the big slicer, you get some really cool tools as you progress. What am I supposed to be working on? Metroids. It is finally time. Because we're still using... Oh, this thing. I remember you. Because we're still using the blue stars, I don't want to take them and mess with them. I want to make new blue stars and merge them with green circles. This thing shows up a lot. It gets worse and worse for me. Like they just keep adding more elements to this. It's a white circle, which is already tough, with a blue pinwheel on top of it. Pinwheels are hard to make right now. And later on they're going to add some more to it as well, I think. I remember that shape. That one's a... you become familiar with that tough boy. Yeah, white circles are tough to make because you have to mix 3 types of paint already. Red, green, and blue. All of them go together. So that's the big paint. So we need green circles, first of all. Is there another star I can borrow from, or do I have plenty of stars right here. No problem. And then there's circles here. There's green paint all over the place. Let's use this one to make green circles. Green half circles is what it is. So we paint the circles green. We slice them in half, and we rotate the bottom half to be top. And the top half's already good. That's what's going on. Let's go working on that. Something like that's probably more workable than what I've been trying to do. All right, we should have. I don't really like that. I'm gonna just tunnel another one. Cool. We have 4 lines of green circles now. Now we have 8 lines of correct Metroid toppers. It's all right. Now we take these stars and we mix red and blue together and get ourselves that. No, it's cyan. It's green and blue. Let's get that going first. Mix the color and then bring the cyan up. Metroid toppers. That's right. There's one. Don't even need that last one. Got cyan paint. Yeah, that's done. Let's take our stars. Where are those at? Paint's gonna be producing way slower than those stars are gonna be coming in. Really just need one road for now. But that's okay, I'll use them all. If I need more room, I'll split them. Trying to be at least a little symmetrical here. Oh. Doing this way gives me room to run a road through there. There's those stars. So now that those are painted and good to go, where's the circles at again? Over here. Let's run those over here. Same thing. Maybe I shouldn't merge those because of what I'm planning to do with them. I probably should do the same thing I did with the circles. Just have 4 lanes, cut them all individually. We need these to be bottoms, so the left side is clockwise, and the right side is counterclockwise. We're ready. One of the reasons I keep these separate is just because eight lanes of the slow process is just gonna be easier to figure out how to make it faster. I don't want to merge them. I'm just gonna avoid doing that. I feel like that's a mistake every time. I'm gonna get this one out though. I've made myself a jam. Let's see here. I guess I either merge it or I move the cutters down. I'll just move the cutters down. Cool. That's done. Still a bit tricky. Alright, that's free. Just enough space. Is that every lane? So many. There's so many lanes. I always end up working in groups of 8 like this. It's a little overwhelming until it's set up and then it's really good. Metroid 1. Right? Yeah. There it is. I'm gonna have these roads go, It's time for an adjustment. That belt's pretty loaded. That's because the extractor's jamming it up. I'll just leave that one road the way it is. Okay, Metroids, we're ready for you. Long way to go. It's one. Complete your journey. 3 Metroids complete. Yeah. Until I finish the rest, I won't be able to make any more. I just need to get merging here. All right. Next. I don't know why I have this like this. I can just make it go over there first and then do that. Then I don't have to worry about all that. Gives me more room. There it goes. I think I'm missing one. I don't see where it is though. There should be one more lane to deal with here. Because I have 4 splitters. That means... Yeah, here's 3. Where's the 7th one? It's here. It's because I'm merging those 2, which is not ideal. Let's move that back, that cutter back 1 step. This is a bit wrong. How to do that? Okay, that's better. Now we're talking. Now we got the 4 lanes I should have. And they'll go right through here. Merge. Sorry, red paint. I'm busy. There's our Metroid lane. Number 2. All right, now we need to, I don't really need to merge that belt. I can just use the second belt that I have access to here. Yeah. Why not? What's this hint button do? Oh. It reveals how to make a Metroid for you. Neat. Metroid delivery system engaged. 1,000 to go. Well, we're making them fairly fast now. It's not so bad. We have 8 lanes bumping. This is exactly the kind of thing I was talking about. Now that 8 lanes are done, and it's actually moving them all at once, that's not too bad. Doing it this way produces that much at once. And you can just double that. So I always work in increments of 2 and 4. We need 3,500 Metroids for the bonus, but we don't really need that many for the next upgrade, so we'll get it soon. Can work on something else in the meantime. I could start working on the dreaded pinwheel with the white circle. Oh right, you can copy this information. Just copy key me, hold on. Oh yeah. So it copied into my notepad like paste. Circle white, circle white, circle white, circle white. By what is this? White WB, 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 WB. Which is blue in whatever shape this is. The W shape. Pinwheel. Alright. I see that the stackers are jammed up. So what I would do next, since I have 8 of these, is I would just make more stackers happen. But it just gets so crowded when you do that. You really gotta make some space. Actually, this left cutter for some reason is really jammed up and the right one is not. I wonder why. Maybe in time they'll all get jammed up. It looks like that might be the case. Maybe you watch this. Is it gaining or losing or breaking even on this lane here? It looks like it's about even, but I think it is gaining just a little bit. Like, if we watch this long enough, I think it'll catch up. Okay. This one is just jammed up for some reason. They're all moving, though. And they should be moving at the same rate. Yeah, let's work on making white paint. Just find a place where red, green, and blue are all together. Here's one. Pretty nice. Alright. This is extremely good extractors. The old extractor is gone completely. Now we can do this. And it multiplies it. See, it tells you 3 extractors. If we weren't extracting fast enough already, we can really get it crunching. White paint. I may have oversold how complex white paint is. It's just one of those things that's you work with a lot, and it's tedious to deal with, which is part of the problem you gotta solve. You gotta solve how to reduce that problem. Oh. Nice loop. All right. Good. White paint machine. I'll be using this again, that's for sure. We're looking for white circles with blue pinwheels. I'm just gonna make white circles for now and start sending them to the base, but I don't know if I'll ever need them. Oh, there's red stars up here. Maybe I should do those. What's my current goal, actually? Didn't even check. White circles on a blue circle with a red, with a blue cube in the top left. Right, it's over here. This shape is the shape that you use to buy copy paste money with, so we never stop making that, I think, is what it turns into. If it's the same as it was when I played last time. The eternal good shape. Standard. So it's gonna be a little tricky to remove 1/4 of a circle. Unless I just find that shape somewhere. It might, you know, you might get lucky. It's worth a look. Otherwise, I'll chop up a circle 3 times and throw away the pieces. This is half. It's almost there. Half and half. Almost every way you can have it. There it is, actually. This is it. I found it. I just gotta rotate it once, that's all. I'll do that. That's the one. Here it is again. Love to see it. 1 clockwise rotation, and you are the shape. Just paint it blue. This will be a really easy one. So, since we have these chain extractors, we can finally use the ones that are in the back there. That were kind of not being used until now. We could always have done some weird stuff like that, but I'm not sure that I can combine them that way. That's okay. It's all good. We got plenty here to work with. I'm gonna paint these blue. We'll run them right through that paint. Through the white circles. Cool. I just go extraction bizarre. It's way more than I need most of the time. Okay. Here's the bottom half of the shape. lanes of it. Wait, what's this one doing? Why not produce? Not sure why. Maybe I had it turned wrong. I still need to design the white circles. That's really just the same thing. I just gotta find a circle, run it through the white paint. 20 circles right here. Nice. This is such a key shape. I'm glad I made it to this at least. I wanna get the copy paste shape made. That's a good bit of progress. We're gonna need well, we're gonna need way more white paint than that anyway, but we're gonna need at least one more lane just to be satisfied with this at all. But this is nowhere near enough paint. We're just gonna need so much white paint. I always make the mistake of getting ahead of myself a little bit with this whole thing. I end up designing for before it's even flowing in regular shapes. I haven't finished that yet, and I'm already worrying about efficiency. It ain't done yet. I'm gonna teleport these. More white paint. Okay, that's 4. I'll do it with that. Yeah, I guess that's all right. One, two, three. 4 white circles. It's still going to be a little slow to merge these. I gotta hold shift more because it does this. It's nice. art. It's important. You don't make art, I don't know what you're doing. All right. There's the shape. It's probably not a very busy thing yet. That is to say, I don't really need a bunch of belts for this still. There's the hub. Where's my entrance here? Probably gonna take over one of these lanes here. Probably good on part squares. Probably good on this. Yeah, let's take that lane over. One more. I'm one low. It's gotta be perfect. Sorry, squares. I think we're done with you. Oh, that's true. We got these bumping. These are terrible. These just need to get out. We can use these for something else. I've got 3 openings now. There it begins. We got the shape pumping in. Obviously room for improvement on it, but it's started. What upgrades we got? Cutting and stacking and mixing and painting. This probably changed things quite a bit in terms of how fast those are getting made. Let's see. We'll be able to tell just by looking at the belt, but you can check the stats too. It's 1 space 2 space 1. And then there's big space. When does that change? Doesn't change. There it is. See that? Something got fixed and now they're merging faster. If we doubled that, we'd be hitting the belt's capacity at the moment. And I'd have to actually use a second lane. Which isn't a terrible idea. The thing about the copy-paste costing shapes is that it is this shape, so you know, you just leave this factory running. You just do it again later somewhere else. We're just not painting these fast enough to meet demands here. Yeah, it's slowly losing to the paint. We could split off these paints here and do it all over again. The way to do that would be, I mean, there's a lot of ways to do it, but an easy way to do it would be this pyramid shape, keep it even, and this would allow me to redirect some of these lanes. More paint coming in. I can see that this too is this is really easy to fix, and it's becoming a problem itself. Where are you? Just a bunch of little optimizations. Like that's one lane fixed, so I'd have to do this for each one, and if I did that for each one, we'd be fixing the paint being the holdup for the moment. The extractors are so powerful right now that they can handle that weight. Let's not run over all the blue just for the heck of it. Oops. Let me through. There we go, unjam that one. There it is. There's extra, right? There won't be for long, but hey. If you don't build a pyramid with this, if you do it this way, you're gonna end up making one of them weaker than the rest. It's confusing to me to figure out exactly how it works, but logistically it just isn't going to balance them equally. I think this lane would be hit the hardest by it, because it's half of this. Like if you had 10, now it's 5 and 5, and then it's 2 and 2.5 and 2.5, etc. down to there. But if you pyramid it, it's a bit more even. Yeah, this game is called Shapes.io. It's on Steam. This is the second time I've been sponsored for this, and I signed up again because I like this game. Here it is. I spent a lot of time fixing this kind of thing. Like I overused these and I had to fix it and come up with some solutions. We have copy now, so we can copy some good stuff. It's hard to copy this kind of thing because it's not symmetrical. But yeah, we can just do this. And I just need to adjust it just a little bit. And we have ourselves cyan coming out just like that. The copy really helps a lot, though, for sure, when you have big stuff going on. More white paint for you. Looks like you're jamming. Somehow this one was held up, yeah. Fix that. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe it's still not enough. It's because I'm splitting it in half. It's going to too many places at once here. So, you know, I was doing this. This is what I was doing. I was doing this. I was just like, well, it's splitting in half, so why don't we just borrow from the lane that's powerful? It's definitely better to just make another lane than to just steal it from the other lane. Because eventually you're going to run out of power on that lane. But, I mean, it works now, quickly. It's a very fast, lazy solution to this, that these two weren't getting power and the other two were. But, it makes this one weaker, and it's already weakening. What if we borrowed again? And when that one gets weak, we got it from the main switch. That'll hold. That'll hold. I'm sure that'll be fine. Okay, we got white circles on purple squares. Yeah, that's this game. Tunnel Tier 2 is next, and I know that is, it's a different tunnel. It's better, but the old one's not void, because the old one isn't as deep. They can overlap or something. It's something like that. Like there's two levels of tunnel floor, so they can go underneath each other. So unlike the extractor, you actually keep both tunnels rolling. How much does copying cost here? $400 for that. $95 for that. 13 grand for the big hub. It's not as much as it sounds. Like you start dropping those in. I mean, I'm not using them anymore at the moment, so they just get stockpiled. Oh, look at this beast. Yeah, the checkerboard. Well, this was fun to revisit. I will probably be checking out their updates and see what the new stuff exactly is. I'll take a look at the changelog. But yeah. I think I'm good for now. Like I said, I always end up playing this longer than I planned to. Like I was supposed to go for an hour and I did 2.5. Happens every time. I need to make this circle spin faster. This is tough because when you fix the road, it breaks it. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so this is sponsored by Catapult. It's shapes.io, it's on Steam. There's the link. Check it out if you're interested. It is exactly what it looks like. I think there's a lot of room for being better at this than me. This is too big brain for me. I do my best. It's always disorganized when I do it. Sometimes I get something nice built. Like I said, I was happy with what I showed you at the start of this. My hub from last save that I had was extremely good, in my opinion. I think that's the gold standard for hubs. You should do something like that. Just spider legs all of these out and take up all of this space and pretend that these things here don't even exist, because you need that space. You keep it unjammed. You do not want a jam in your hub. That's the worst thing. Yeah. They got lots of language options too, I saw. I'm gonna turn this up next time to just get that zoom in.